Hey guys, 8-Bit here, and welcome to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Edition. I've never actually played the Stanley Parable, but I've seen it's been quite popular on YouTube, so I haven't looked into it or anything, but, is that? Okay, this has got to be one of those, like, Inception-style games, right? Anyway, let's jump to it, I guess. The end is never the end is never the end. Okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
God, I wish my life was that easy.
Through a monitor on his desk, telling
Hey Stanley, how much are you getting paid?
How long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did.
I take that back. That's a little too mundane even for me.
Of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
Hey, did he now?
Though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, I can move now? Are you done talking? Thank you. I have no clue how I'm going to commentate over this when the narrator doesn't shut the fuck up. Alright. Whoa. I am playing this on PS5, by the way, so... let's see if I can't... Camera sense all the way up, please. Do small. Okay. Oh, that's a little better. Wait, what the hell am I typing on?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Anything on any of these
Perhaps he had
desks?
simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Hello? Okay. I guess we're gonna go find co-workers. Excuse me, co-workers. It's leaving your computers on. You should properly log off computers when leaving the work premises. The hell's down that hall? Whatever. Oh, there's in the door there. Hello? $4B6? 417. Anybody up there? Did I push? No. I hate... Me too, buddy. There's cores and shit.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I can't open this door. Whatever. I entered the door on my... No one tells me how to live my life, buddy. Fuck you.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Damn straight.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to
left the
admire
computer on.
it.
4B9, huh?
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been
not really.
worth the detour after all.
Can I get a drink?
Just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Got all the stock images, buddy. Okay, look at this way.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. Fuck you. I do what I want. What's here?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Jesus! Getting a little aggressive with me, huh? Don't jump from cargo lift while in motion. Fuck you, I do what I want.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his
I'm glad
death.
we're seeing eye to eye.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Thank you. Oh, this is one of those games. Okay. That's
All
a
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
whatever it
decided
means.
to
It
go to
means
the
a
meeting
thing.
room.
Sure.
Perhaps
Whatever.
he had
Let's
simply
explore.
missed a memo.
I wonder if there's like a.
No matter how
screw
hard
goodbye.
Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Gonna keep interrupting me, buddy? I wonder if there's like an ending that has to deal with turning off computers. Input received. Did I miss more of those? I had to have missed more of those. Doesn't look like I missed anything. Had a guest come in. Sorry, guys. I had to pause it real quick. Doesn't look like I had anything. Just one input, huh? Okay, I will keep an eye out for those.
When Stanley came
No.
to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I wonder what
Wow.
happens.
Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Get your first trophy.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years
I'm
ago.
gonna do some testing. What happens if I keep jumping off here? Is the game gonna react
But
to
in his
this? Or?
eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I'm gonna try this a couple times. I want to see if the game actually reacts to me continuously killing
All of
myself.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
It might not,
Perhaps
but
he had simply missed a memo.
The Q&A in me is really coming out. Oh, good. Mosquitoes are in my room. Beautiful. Oh, and I gotta look out for inputs. Oh! 2 out of 5, huh? So it input thingies carry over to the next loop. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
Can I jump?
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I can. Why can I crouch? Teabag button.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley
Okay,
leapt
maybe
from
the game
platform
doesn't
and plunged to his death.
doesn't recognize
Good job,
it, so
Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I won't fuck around with it, I guess. Is there a way to move faster?
All of
I
his
wonder?
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm still gonna go right though, because fuck this guy.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on it. This
On
was
my right.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and
What about it?
Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Let's see what this other
Perhaps
path
he wanted to stop by the
plays
employee
out.
lounge first, just to admire it.
It looks like there's so many paths
Standing
to
now
take.
in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone... What? Really?
Fuck you, buddy.
Something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important.
Okay.
Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm gonna assume that's red because I'm colorblind, because I can see the blue. I'm going through the blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
I still don't think we're
God.
communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
I just like pissing you off. It's fun.
Stop you.
I'm a jackass.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even
There's
finished
something over there.
building this section of the map.
There's something over there.
You were never supposed to be here in the first place.
It's over there. There's
Broken
something over
rooms,
there.
Exposed developer textures. Is
You
this
see?
what
It's
you had wanted?
way over there.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out
There's something up there, too.
specifically for you?
Yes.
Do not think I put a lot of time into that, because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what
these
you
wall
wanted to
textures.
see. Help me
Wall
here, Stanley. Help
128.128.
elucidate the strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Fair play.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
No.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
You know what, actually? Yeah.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do
More
these
choices means
flashes
more
of
ways to fuck with you.
inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that.
You
Stanley.
have one?
Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Uh-huh. Where am I? Oh, God. I'm at the bottom. Stanley, no! How long does it take you to get the correct door, compete against others to improve your career, huh? I'll go through the right door again.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Not really, no.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
No.
Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really
Look at this
take
janky ass
notice. But of course,
fucking
the message of the game
cardboard
only becomes
cutout on a
clear
wooden
once you've been
fucking
playing it for about
skeleton
4
dude.
hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Alright, I got this, I got this. I got this. That's right, burn. Burn.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Both.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh,
you're welcome.
Hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Really?
Let's see. What do we have here?
You got Skyrim? You got, what was I playing recently? Elden Ring?
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Elden Ring? Is this fucking Firewatch?
Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man
National
spying
Forest
on
of
innocent
Wyoming.
civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it.
I really can't read that. I'll have to like zoom it in and maybe you guys can read that and edit.
Depravity. So far, I love everything about this game,
recorder,
Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
The stupid S we all made in middle school. Hell yes, dude. Firewatch. I don't think I ever recorded this game. I wanted to, though. Well, here's my chance, boys. Welcome to Firewatch.
Oh, no. No, it can't be.
Follow the sign, Stanley.
It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Jonesy Lake? No! No, what are you doing? God damn it.
Goodness, Stanley, what a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong
open world games are not all bad.
Oh, thank heavens.
I want to see.
We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
Well, technically we're still in the woods.
Here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Oh God, gotta love the jabs. Holy crap.
I think this will be just the thing.
Oh, will it? Fucking Rocket League? Okay.
Wonderful. See,
where's
this
the ball?
Is exactly what I had in mind. Just
where's
a
the ball?
nice big box for you to run
I'm still
around
typing.
in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Can I have a ball?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here.
Oh.
Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think
like
surely
blue.
we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
I like blue, so I'm gonna be on orange team. This way. I can't jump.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
Yes.
Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley,
That's
I have
subjective.
A thought, and I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience.
This is very clunky. Come on, buddy.
Ball. Yes. Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing.
I just want to focus on goal, though.
Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop.
I'm just as bad at Stanley Ball as I am at fucking Rocket League.
More balls.
Oh, no, explosion. The fuck is down here?
Hold on. What are you doing?
Oh!
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Work in progress beta. Alpha test. Please rate your experience. Hello? Oh god, please don't have been in a horror game. I'm so bad with horror. It's fucking dark in here, buddy. Hello? I see a light. What the hell is all that? Hello? Hey, it's my office. Right, 427. Okay. What?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
No, I don't.
Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am.
You're literally doing that right now.
That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
But the end is never the end. That's what the loading screen said. The end is never the end. Can I still move? I can't see it. Oh. Oh, hey, we're back, boys. I hear phone ringing.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment
Future
of
Happiness Foundation?
1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct? Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
I want boxes. What? I want the boxes. Where's the narrator? I have just noticed that there's not a narrator. Turn that off. Thank you. Narrator? Look, I'm sorry. I had to do my own thing, okay? You understand, right?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Welcome back. Go to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, deeply.
Has the game remembered that I've gone into this room a lot? Because he's starting to change how he talks.
Yes, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Yep.
Really worth it.
Now I want to wait here just to see what he does. Narrator.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Farted? Question mark. I don't know, you tell me. I hate Mondays. #1 dad.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that
You
the
called
game
me
was
out.
trying to send him a message.
Fine, I'll leave.
But
Damn.
at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else, but in his eagerness to
damn it, I wanted to
prove
see if
that
I
he
could
is
land
in
on the-
control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Damn it. Fine.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Fine.
All of his co-workers were
Oh,
gone.
the boxes!
What did it mean?
The boxes!
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The boxes? I got my boxes. I can't fucking interact with them, though. That's fucking cool. Alright. Jeez. You're preventing me from checking these computers, though. Is there any inputs? I hope not. There's boxes fucking everywhere.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic, like a combination of a much smaller version and a much larger version of this exact room. It all made Stanley uncomfortable, and he started to bleed a little. This made him smile. At last, proof that he was human.
I don't see no blood. I ain't a bitch. Alright, let's move on.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open
Did I just see
door on
that
his
room
left.
back there load?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Wait, why does that one have lights on it?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
There's a thing down there.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've
Is there a way down
forgotten
there?
about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me,
I wonder if I do this
but in his eagerness to
Damn it,
prove that
that's
he is in
okay.
control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley left.
Alright,
from
I'll
the
just skip ahead to
platform
the
and
back to this
plunged,
point.
Gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Alright, we're back.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that
Take
investing
me
your
wherever I'm
trust in
going.
someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Her.
To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who the fuck is her?
She's been waiting.
Am I married? I don't remember getting married. Nope. I ain't going in there. Come on.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone.
Alright, we're back.
Stanley was so bad at following directions.
I just want to see if
it's
there's more than
incredible
one way
he
to
wasn't fired years ago.
deal with this, but I guess there's not, so...
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Are you sure about
I
that?
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Why can't I open and close this door specifically? Is this gonna do something? Alright. We go this way.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You
Why is it functioning off of a power
incorrectly.
cord?
I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
How is that receiving a phone? It's power cord. It's not fucking...
Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Just figured that out now, did we?
I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Are you
Please
now?
observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice.
Huh.
It's the best part of being a real person.
Is
But
it?
if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person
Rupert?
named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all
I turned a
people.
cricket into a burger?
Or
Hell
he
yeah,
could
bro.
spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
It's 4:30.
Excellent.
I'm sorry.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you
I
make
think
more
you're-
than 8? Less? And
I think
finally,
you were sticking that with
if
water.
you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and
No.
whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
A fact.
And the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back.
Lily's
You may have
forklifts.
noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly
was
informed on
clipping through
good
the fucking wall.
decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Oh. I see it. I see it. Yeah. Oh. I lived. Oh, this is a very bright room. Has he noticed that I'm down here? Am I not supposed to be down here? Shit literally is like freaking the hell out. Hello? Oh, there's a door. There's a couple doors. This door doesn't have a fucking handle on it, though. Or this one. Alright, let's go into the light. This sounds like that weird trance shit you can find on YouTube that's for like sleeping better, almost. Sorry if I'm sounding a little loud on the mic. It's the game's kind of loud, at least on my end. Can I shut the? Oh. Oh. I don't even know if I was supposed to be down here or not. is this a... Did I break the game? I'm starting to legitimately think I broke the game. Was this not supposed to be a available option? There's no way, right? The game, don't make me restart you, please. Well... And they've added music down here. There's gotta be a reason for this, right? Maybe I just gotta stay off into the white? Maybe let music play out? Alright, fine. We tried.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them.
Don't do
It was
that.
only a matter of time.
Don't fucking do that. Now I'm fucking worried. I haven't noticed any more inputs. Just the two. Alright. We'll finish off with that thing
When
without
Stanley came
fucking
to a
up
set
this time,
of
I
two
guess.
open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay.
It was okay. Wow, he's just defeated now.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions,
Alright.
it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I'll probably just
Look,
skip
Stanley,
to
I think
the
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
part where I
foot here.
jumped, but
I'm
not
not
going
your
to.
enemy room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
Sure.
But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Damn.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Let me out! Oh dear God, please. Damn it! Really? This isn't an ending? Why would you even let me do this? Ugh, I'll be back.
He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
I think I did something because outside is now very bright. Oh, I think I broke broke something. Like... Huh. What have I done?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it
See if
perfectly
anything else
well.
changes.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay.
It was okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I mean, if nothing really changes, we'll just proceed
Stanley was so
through.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't
This, I
5
guess.
years ago. Look, Stanley dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make
Seeing
no
as how
sense at
I've
all.
tried that
We just need
multiple
to get you
times,
home
and
as
the
soon as
game has
possible
thwarted me
before
every
the narrative
time.
contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Neither are you. No. Okay. How far back are we going? Okay, we're in the room.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh, this is getting all sorts of fucked up. Fine.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know
This
that my
voice
story is now
actor
incorrect? How can I
did
go
not
back
get paid
to
enough
that?
to do this.
I can't erase that knowledge.
Oh
I'll
my
have to
God,
live with
I
it
can
forever.
feel the anger.
Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Whoa. What's with the... Oh, that did not fix whatever the problem was, buddy.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are.
Stuck.
My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny?
Yep.
You just had to see?
Yep.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
No.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Well, yeah.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been
Spoilers.
victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Oh,
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
how far can I break you, buddy?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Oh,
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
all right. If it does, it just
I'm
does it
quite
a third
sure
time,
you'll
then
be
I'm
up
just
to the
gonna
task.
go left.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
All
Just
right.
follow my lead and
Game
you'll be
wants me to go
fine.
left. I'm
All
gonna go
right.
left.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Is this the office? I can't open the door.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions.
I'm the most expensive
and beyond
boss.
all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley
Why
had
is
been
there a
trained
panda
never
with a gun to
speak
its forehead
up,
up
but
here?
now
What does
he
this
would
say?
draw from within
Business
himself
business
the courage
strategy.
to face the unknown. He
Carte
drew a
blanche.
sharp breath and then spoke the code.
And sewage eddies. I refuse. I'm not doing it.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
No.
He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
No. You can't tell me how to do things. No. Nah, Foos.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah,
You
you.
didn't mishear me, did you?
Nope.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step. Okay, fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell
Actually,
you wanted
I
over there.
couldn't go
Why
through the
did
door
you
on the
come
right.
this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh,
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
at the end.
You walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something.
Oh, this is fucked up, bro.
This is more important.
I broke him. I officially broke the narrator.
This. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? You listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all
Is he
right.
crying?
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
I'm gonna end this episode here. As always, remember to keep on gaming, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. Hey gamers, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave a like, maybe even subscribe. The support always helps. And as always, remember to keep on gaming, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.